Alright, when you are ready, please introduce yourself, introduce the run, give me a countdown for the timer, and we'll get ourselves started.
Okay, hello, my name is Shishay, and today I'm be showcasing Super Mario Party Jamboree with the pro rule set on the Rainbow Galleria board here. And we'll get into what the pro rule set entails as we get into the run, but for now I think I'm ready to start time here. So we'll give a countdown from 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so what the pro rule set entails is it just lets me make this run a little bit more consistent and less RNG based. So you'll notice I was able to start with an item here out the gate after this first initial cutscene ends. And you'll see all these star markers, and those are just potential spots for the star to spawn. And there's other things, small things throughout the board you'll be able to see as well that limit the RNG throughout the run and make it a little bit more consistent. But for the first little bit here, we start just like any other board. Gotta roll the dice and see turn order. Looks like I'm going third here, which is fine. Turn order doesn't impact the run much at all. You can kind of work with whatever for turn order. It looks like the first star is going to be up at the top right there of the board. And we can take the elevator on the first floor here to get up there pretty quick. Okay, sights here. Perfect. That's what I was trying to high roll for. You'll notice I start with a mushroom. That's the item I chose, and that's because I was trying to high roll for the sights here bonus. So I can get a head start on getting the most spaces. Because that's what that bonus star is at the end.
Here we go.
And you'll see it's forced onto 12 turns. That's just what the pro rule says, forced onto. Okay. So this first turn doesn't matter too much. It's just kind of just like set up. Waluigi's gonna use his mushroom. I'm gonna use my mushroom out the gate too here on my first turn. That's just kind of what I prefer. I like trying to get as far as I can as early as I can. I'm not really gonna be able to beat that though. That's a perfect roll. That's pretty good start from Waluigi there. He's not gonna take the elevator though, so I could probably get closer to the star, but he's gonna get an item. So I think I don't take the elevator, actually, because I do want the dice. Something that's unique to the pro rule set as well is that there is limited items in all the shops. And all the shops share items. So once, like, a certain amount of, like, Double Dash are bought, for example, they're going to be out in all the shops. So I do want to try to get to the shop pretty early. Not a great roll, but I'll take it. What are you going to do? I'll take a blue space, though. Not bad. If I win this next minigame, I could take the elevator after and get straight to the star and get a head start. So what this first minigame is going to really depend on what this turn 2 is going to look like for me here coming up. And you'll notice on these, yeah.
Just a very quick thing, there's an echo coming from your microphone. I don't know if you can just check the settings on it, because there's apparently an echo.
Oh, really?
Let me see if I can hear it.
Whoops. All my settings look normal. Yeah, all my settings look normal. I don't know.
Start.
Yeah, I have no idea. All my settings look fine. I want to die here, that's right. Yeah, I have no idea. Everything looks fine in OBS. Yeah, everything looks normal in OBS. That's really weird.
I don't think there's so much of an echo. I think there's just a bit of it sounds more like electrical feedback more than echo, at least from what I can hear. I don't think it's a massive issue though. I think it might be fine. We can still hear what you're saying. It just sounds like there's a bit of feedback coming back from the mic, like electrical feedback or something, or electrical noise or something like that. So
I could try turning off my fan. Do you want me to do that?
if you can try and that probably might be the cause of it actually.
Okay, one sec.
See if that helps.
Let me know if that's any better.
Oh, sounds much better on Discord now, so I'm assuming that was probably the issue.
Okay, yeah. I just had a fan on because it's freaking hot here in the summer, but I can turn it off.
Oh, it is bloody warm around here as well, to be honest. So yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that.
it's all right.
Okay, so I guess I can explain what I was doing in the last minigame. What I was trying to do there is I just wanted to lose, because if you lose in the minigame, it makes the CPUs lose quicker, or win quicker as well. It just makes the minigame shorter overall if you lose. Whereas if you try to win, you kind of prolong it for no reason. Okay. So obviously because I lost, I don't have enough points for the star, so I'm just going to go this way and go to the shop. And try to get a double dice to try to get more on that movement bonus, set seer bonus. I should be able to get a double dice here. Yeah. And luckily it's the first option, so I can just like mash through. Okay. And this is, like, one of those, like, stamp spots. If I fill out my entire stamp card here and go back to the start, I'll get rewarded with a bunch of coins. That typically doesn't happen, though. It typically doesn't come into effect. It's a lot of traveling you gotta do to do that. Which, I mean, like, I'm trying to do, but it's a lot of traveling to make that happen. And a lot of the times it's just not convenient to go to a lot of those stamp spaces because the stars just aren't nearby. So it's just kind of random if I get that or not. So I think Waluigi is still the closest one to the star. But if I win this next minigame, maybe I can get the one after that or something. Like I said, I'm not too pressed about early game. Also, the minigames, I didn't get to show this or mention this. They give me a choice of 3 minigames and I get to pick which one I want. I typically try to pick the shortest one. All 3 of these are really short. This one can be a little bit longer if it doesn't go ideal. It's a little bit harder to make this one quick, but it can still be quick.
Start.
Okay, I just have to press the button. Ah, how is that not it? See, that's something, like, it can be short, but, like, if I miss on the first hit here, it can't get prolonged. But that was still pretty quick. Also, something I should also mention about the minigames, I'm playing on a single Joy-Con, because a lot of the motion control minigames end up being really fast. And the only way to get those is on a single Joy-Con. Okay, so obviously I'm losing right now, but like I said, it doesn't matter. It's so early. Okay, Jamboree buddies. I guess this is the time to mention these. This is the whole gimmick of this game, is these Jamboree buddies. If you go past them, you can play a minigame to try to win them. And they give you an advantage, like being able to buy 2 stars or buy 2 items from a shop, or like if you land on a space, it does the space twice. Unfortunately, the minigame for the Jamboree buddies are quite slow, so in an ideal world, we don't hit any of them. Because every time I activate a Jamboree buddy minigame, or a CPU does, we're losing like 3 minutes. That did actually nothing, I think. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so ideally in an ideal board, we hit 0 Jamboree buddies, because like I said, they're a multi-minute time loss every time we hit them, and they're completely optional. So, hitting like one Jamboree buddy is kind of expected and happens more boards, but like 2 is really bad. 2 would be like a 6+ minute time loss. But it looks like with everyone's position on the board, we might not hit it. Okay, versus minigame isn't ideal either, but luckily a lot of the versus minigames are quick, so this is a time loss, but like it's not a big one. Hopefully, depending on what minigame we get. Which one is this one? I didn't really get to see what it was. Oh, this one's really good. Okay, this one should be quick. There we go. And we'll see if my strategy of losing immediately works out. It should. Yeah, see, look how quick that was because I lost immediately. I am going to get punished for that and lose a bit of coins, but I should still be close to 20-ish and not have it matter that much. It does make winning the board a bit harder. Yeah, okay, I'm only at 3 coins. That's not great. But I can get my coin count back up. Like I said, it does make winning the board a bit harder, not being able to win any of the minigames, but you gotta do what you can to save time in this game with how RNG dependent it is. Okay, so he's not gonna get much closer to the star on that turn. I should be able to pass a boot at the top and get most of my coins back. Or at least a good bit of them. Also, yeah, it's very important to hit these lucky spaces on the this specific run because we want the sightseer bonus so we can get double dice every time from them. If I roll decent here, I could get pretty close to being able to get most of my coins back. Okay, yeah, not bad. I will take that. 15 is only 5 off the best I could do there, so I will not complain about that. Also, holding the back trigger here to speed up these escalators. Minor time save. Oh, I am going to pass speed. Look at that. That's how good that roll was. Okay, who has the most coins? It's DK. Okay, it's all... Okay, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to make sure. And something else I can mention, since it's brought up here, it's not really apparent because I'm going against a CPU, but if a CPU were to hit me with a boo, I wouldn't have to mash. It's just a minus 15 every time, I think, just by default. So almost back at 20, which is the number we want to be at the whole board at least, so we can afford stars. Okay, got half of this filled out already. Are we landing next to Waluigi here, I think? Yeah, okay. And I should get another double dice for this. I know I should do the coins, maybe, just to afford the star, but I prefer the double dice, just for the guarantee the bonus star. Because if I guarantee the bonus star, then I could be tied with the CPU going into the end and still win. Okay, yeah, that's useless. That if you place them on a space, you get 2 of them whenever you buy them, and if you place them on a space, if a player lands on them, you'll steal their star. But like, it's so rare to have that happen. It's not really a very useful item. And we should get another minigame coming up here. Hopefully another quick one.
Minigame.
Yeah, anything but Snag the Flags. Snag the Flags might be the slowest minigame in the batch. Okay, this will get me coins. I won't complain about this. It's not the quickest minigame, but I'll definitely a worthy sacrifice for some coins. As long as I don't completely suck at platforming. I want the red coin, it gives me more. Oh, I'm rocking it. Okay, that was... Okay. Okay, don't get the red coin. Oh, okay, I'm sucking. Luckily, I have the CPU set to easy, just so it's easiest to beat them, so I'm able to snag a lot of these coins. Yeah, I got 32 coins there. I should be set for the rest of the board. That was a really good pull. Like, that was a worthy time loss for all the coins I'm going to get there. And it wasn't even that slow of a minigame. I've been in and out of a minigame in like less than a minute. That's pretty good, and that was like about a minute. That was a very good pull, actually. And you'll see Yoshi leaves here in 2 turns. So as long as nobody runs into Yoshi in the next 2 turns, we won't lose massive time. But there's probably a pretty high chance we'll see a second Jamboree buddy pop up on this board because the first one was so early. We'll see, though. There we go. Okay. I don't think Peach can afford anything here, actually. Definitely unfortunate she landed on this space because it's a little bit of time lost, but what are you gonna do? Not a bad item. Definitely could screw me over, we'll see. Okay, so he's gonna double dice and reach the star, probably. Yeah. But I can definitely try to reach the next one. Yeah. Luckily, that wasn't a very high roll, and I could definitely... I probably still am moving more than him already.
You got a star.
Okay, first star of the board. Okay, Waluigi is definitely closer to that, so I need a decent roll here. Luigi might get that. Oh, actually, no mind. He doesn't have enough coins. I didn't realize how low his coin count was. He's not gonna be able to do anything here. He has 1 coin. Yeah. Okay. So even if Waluigi gets that next star first, I should be able to grab it before him because I have more coins. I don't think he'll reach 20 coins before he gets there. I'm getting really good rolls right now. Yeah, all my movement is really good. All high rolls so far. Okay, I'm gonna land on a Bowser space here, but hopefully it won't matter because it's so early in the board. And I don't. All I have is coins. So this isn't the most ideal roll, but like it's gonna get me closer to the star, so I think it's worthwhile. Yep, there's the Bowser space. It's so early, it shouldn't matter. Hopefully, as long as I'm above 20 coins here, it really shouldn't matter at all. And all he can take from me is coins. That's right, it's always one star. That's right. I completely forgot about that on the pro roll set. Okay, so on the pro roll set, if you land on Bowser space, you always lose 1 star. But because I couldn't lose a star, he just took half my coins. Which is completely fine. I can definitely get back up. In an ideal world, I only be above 50 at all times, so I can also steal a star if I pass by Boo, but this is still, like, completely fine. I'm still have enough for a star. Like I said, as long as I'm above 20 bare minimum, it's completely fine. By the end of this next turn, I should be able to be in the lead here, maybe, with a decent roll. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think he would hit that. Okay, well, first Jamboree Buddy minigame.
Showdown minigame.
Like I said, it's kind of inevitable if these happen or not. It's not really much in my control. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This one is a pretty cool platforming minigame. This is probably my favorite Jamboree Buddy minigame. And out of all the Jamboree Buddies to get, Yoshi is actually quite good, because like I said, it's platforming, and I'm good at platforming, so I should be able to just save time on a lot of people and make this a lot faster. So if I grab these fruits here, they speed me up. So what I'm trying to do is grab the fruits and then cut the corners tight, and that's just the way to save time on this minigame. This is probably the quickest Jamboree Buddy minigame, actually. Like I said, all of them are pretty slow, but you know. This one feels the most like a speedrun minigame as well, because I just get to, like, run through this stage. Can I get both? I can. Oh, I'm shorting some of these jumps. Oh, whoops. Okay. There we go. Oh, ran into that rock. Go. I think caught on like some of these corners, so I'm trying to think I'm too tight, but that's okay. Okay, I need to not get hit by a boulder here. Yeah, easy. Oh, that's an unfortunate time loss. How do I... Wait, what do I want to do here? I've never... Okay, I just wanted to fall. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's fine. I don't think I've ever messed that jump back up before, actually. I don't recall that ever being an issue. Okay, not bad. Okay, and that'll give me the Jamboree Buddy because I won the minigame. So I will take that. So that'll make it, if I had 40 coins, I could buy 2 stars when I pass it, but I'm not going to have 40 coins, I don't think. Because of Bowser. Okay, as long as we don't hit another Jamboree Buddy, this won't be terribly slow. Okay, what minigame can I pick here? Unfunnily flying object, please. It's by far the fastest one. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's gonna be me on to hit all these CPUs as fast as I can.
Start. Round 1.
Okay, what side are they going on? Oh, really? I thought I hit one of them. I did push to the side. Okay. There we go. I'll take 2 turns. That was really quick. That was a really quick minigame. I got really lucky that I was the one on that. So I should get 20 coins for that, actually. And I should be able to afford 2 stars, actually. That was a really good minigame pull. Nice and quick, and I got rewarded heavily for it. A lot of the minigames in this game end up being pretty quick. It's just about not hitting Jamboree buddies, and that's like the biggest way to save time on these boards. Oh, and it's a flash sale, so it should actually only be 20. I forgot about the flash sale this turn. Flash sale makes everything half price, I believe. Is she gonna swap with me? Yeah, okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. It's not like she can afford... Actually, no, she can, because it's only 10 coins. But she didn't reach it. Oh, well. All I can do is try to get back there. Wow, she is super broke now. Yeah, so with Boo, you could, like, steal a star or coins from a player, but she doesn't have nearly enough to steal a star. It costs 50 coins to do that. Okay, so Waluigi is going to pass by the star just like I predicted. Yeah. Not much I can do here. I could try to reach Boo, maybe. But I'm gonna reach Boo too quick. That's the unfortunate part. Yeah, I wish I had 5 more coins. Oh well. I can just steal coins. Okay, I'm just gonna master this so it gives me the person with the most coins. So that'll put me over 50 if I reach Boo again. And if I reach the star, I could grab 2 stars for sure. Like I said, always 15 coins for these Boo spaces because of the Pro World set. And I can do it twice because I have... oh, I can steal a star. That's right, because I can do it twice. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even consider that. Okay, now I'm looking pretty. Now I'm the only one with a star on the board, which makes me quite happy. That was a really good roll, actually. Okay, so this win should be pretty much locked in at this point, unless something crazy happens. I'm gonna land on Lucky Space. I'll get double dice. And I'll get another side double dice, so the next 2 rolls I can make sure I roll a lot. And like I said, this Setsira bonus should be locked in at this point. So I should have like 2 stars locked in at this point. And the rest of the board should be pretty textbook from here. A little bit of a slow start, but I locked in a win pretty early here. But you never know, something crazy could happen. Okay, DK is gonna get a star, but it doesn't even matter. Because he has 26 coins. I'm not even worried about it, though.
Minigame.
If I can do another lap to Boo, I might be able to steal a star back, who knows. I think I want this one. Maybe? I don't know, all 3 of these are quite slow. Yeah, okay, this is on the slower side of the minigames, but what are you gonna do?
Start.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, it's this one, and oh wait, no, it's this one. It's this one. Got it. Okay, we're tied. We were like frame tied going into room 2. It's this one. Right here. Okay, now we're winning by a good bit. So this is just a typical matching minigame. It's probably gonna be Bullet Bill. Oh no, it was Spiny. I think I saw Spiny like right here. Yeah. I think we're still a room ahead, right? I think. Spawny was right here.
Finish.
Yep. Yeah, it was really quick, actually. We did really good there.
Winners.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like I said, not a super quick minigame, but far from slow.
New turn.
I think she's just gonna try to steal coins, because that's all she can do. It's probably gonna be from me, because I'm in first. Oh no, it's from DK. Oh, actually, that's ideal. DK's not gonna be able to afford the star now. That's beautiful. This board is just going so much in my favor. It's unreal. Yeah, and she can't afford the star either. Perfect. Well, Luigi can't afford the star either. Oh, they're all gonna pass the star. This is beautiful. Okay. Double dice. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to reach the star this turn. That was actually not a great roll at all, but I'll take it. I'll take a lucky space. I'll get another double dice for that. I'm gonna have 3 double... Yeah, I should have enough double dice for the whole game at this point. Yeah. This is like the most double dice I've ever had on a board. And you're gonna pass by the star too? Perfect. Okay, he's gonna get over 20 coins, so he can probably get a star at this point, but
Minigame.
too late now. I want this one really, or the domination, either one. As long as it's not the first one. That's really bad. That's like so much slower. It's unreal. There's other minigames are like 30-second minigames.
Start.
Okay.
Round 1.
Okay. Luckily, it's only 3 rounds, so it won't be too bad. Hopefully. So my strategy for this one is actually not to pay attention at all, and just make sure I select one of them as fast as possible. I think it's the blue toad, though. I was paying enough attention. Oh, okay. There was more of these. Okay, well now I have one locked in. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah, this is a quite slow minigame. We would have been done with the other one already, but one bad minigame roll is not the end of the world. I don't think Yoshi was there. Yep. Okay, one more round and then we'll be done with this minigame.
Final round.
Okay, so there's a Bullet Bill and there's a Womp. Or Bullet Bill, Bonsai Bill, Womp. What is it gonna ask me? Womp, Bonsai Bill, Bullet Bill. What's the order? I think this is... No, that's wrong. I just chose wrong there. It was a Bullet Bill. Luckily, it doesn't matter.
Finish. Winner.
Okay, I'll take the win. A rare minigame win without losing time. And that'll put me at 30 coins. Not bad.
New turn.
Goodbye, Yoshi. Yeah, I only get to keep Yoshi for a couple of turns. Not a big deal, though. Okay, already my turn to roll. I'm gonna use the double dice and reach the star. Yeah, easy. That put me just past the star. And that'll be my second star of the board.
Just letting you know I'm back from lunch, so I'm now
Okay,
back.
welcome back. Hope you had a good lunch.
Pretty good lunch, thank you. Yes.
Okay. Oh, versus minigame. Unfortunate. Not a big deal.
Versus minigame.
Luckily, because I rolled it, or I landed on it, I should be able to pick the minigame at least. So I can pick the quickest one. I want this one. This is the one I wanted to do earlier, but I just didn't get lucky enough to have it land on it. Okay. So, I'm gonna win this one, and you're gonna see why this is so quick. This is one where I can win and have it be quick.
1, go!
So if I just shake my Joy-Con in a circle really fast, I'm just gonna win this minigame in like no time. This should be like a 15-second win or so. Maybe even less. Yeah, 12 seconds. Super quick minigame. If I'm gonna land on a versus minigame, I'm glad it was this one.
Winner!
And I'm gonna have a ton of coins now for the rest of the board. Okay. Another minigame.
Bonus minigame.
I'm gonna for coins too, look at that. I want pickaxe stash really bad. That's like the fastest minigame. I'm not gonna get RNG with these minigame rolls, I'll be honest.
Start.
Pickaxe dash was one of the most control minigames I talked about earlier that is really quick. So I'm just like mashing the A button here and hoping for the best. That seems to be working out. Hey, look at that, +2. Okay, yeah, I'm winning by a long shot here.
Finish.
Not a super slow minigame. I'm okay with that. And I won.
Winner. Only 5 turns left. Home stretch.
Okay, so this is going to be the home stretch, and somebody's going to get some sort of advantage here because it's in the final 5 turns. I am dominating this board, I will say that much. It should go to Waluigi. Oh, okay, never mind. There's no bonus on this pro roll set. I forgot about that. There's always like these small intricacies about the pro roll set I forget about. It just recaps what's going on the board there in that cutscene. Okay, Peach is gonna get the star, but it's not gonna matter at all. I'm still winning by 1, and I have the Sightseer bonus locked in at this point, quite handedly.
You got a star.
And if anything else, should just put it closer to me. Yeah, I can get up there pretty easily. Okay, Waluigi should not be able to do much here with 8 coins. He might just buy something from the shop and that's about it. In fact, he probably will. Yeah, he will. I don't know. Okay, that's a pipe. That's a content pipe. That's not gonna do anything. And unlucky space to top it off. Yeah, that just gives coins to the last place player. Not like it really mattered much at all. Oh, whoops, hold on. That's a time loss. I want to double dice every turn if I can. Okay, not great. It's fine. I'll pass the shop at least. Okay, you'll see they're out of double dice now. Like I said, the shop's been running out of items on the Pro Roll set, so I'm just gonna buy a custom dice so I can roll a 10 still. And 6 coins now that we're in the back half of the board instead of 3 on these blue spaces. This shop's gonna be running out of everything here pretty quick with everybody passing it. Okay, DK can buy the star now, but doesn't really bother me.
Minigame.
I could still very likely get ahead of all the CPUs with all my double dice I have. I really want the one I rolled, ideally. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, not much I can do.
Start.
So the goal here is to avoid getting picked up by the crane, but I'm gonna get picked up intentionally and hope the other CPUs do the same. If not, we're gonna be waiting here for about a minute. That's not what I wanted. Okay, this easy CPU is not doing me any favors right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna be waiting here for the remainder. Yeah, this Waluigi CPU guy is not doing me any favors. Well, I got DK. Not like it's gonna matter. I'm still gonna win.
Finish. Winners. Wowie. Only 4 turns left.
Okay, Bowser Jr.'s here. I don't think anybody's near him. I think we all passed him. Yeah, I think we're all past him. I think we should be in the clear to not hit him, hopefully. For the last little bit of this board. Okay, so Pete's got 2 stamps, so she can exchange it for 20 coins, it looks like. Okay. I'm actually okay with that. The less the CPUs move, the better. So the more cursed dice that get used, the better. That would just put him on a lucky space? Yeah, that's fine. Still can't afford the star. And then another double dice for me. This might be one of the last double dice I get to use on the board unless I land on another lucky space. Looks like I'm landing on one of the shops up here. think I want anything. No thanks. Just try to speed up that interaction a little bit. Okay, well that's not ideal. I have to not reach the star on the next turn. I think it expires after one turn. That's gonna make everything cost double. But I have so many coins it doesn't even matter, really. Yeah, okay, for that shop you have to be in last place to buy anything.
Minigame.
Okay, can we get a fast minigame here, please? Snowball, please. Snowball, please. Okay, well, I got so many more coins. I'm getting very unlucky with these minigame rolls.
Start.
This one's gonna take 30 seconds regardless, so I'm just gonna try to keep my coins. Like, there's nothing I can really do to speed this up. Except hope the other CPUs get hit and not me. That's the ideal scenario. It's not even coming for me. Yeah, look, I'm fine here now. I don't even have to move. In fact, I won't. Okay, maybe I will. I got a little bit scared.
Finish. Only 3 turns left.
Okay, who's not gonna be used on me? That's fine, I can just use my custom dice and have it not even matter. Yeah, I need to use my custom dice. I can't risk landing on that Bowser space. If there wasn't a Bowser space so far, I might even just tank the less spots there. Just to move a little faster throughout the board, but... you know, it's fine. I'll use the custom dice. Okay, he's gonna steal coins from me. Or he might... no, he can't steal a star. He can only steal coins. I'm gonna lose 15 coins here. Yeah. Not a big deal. Okay, custom dice. And we'll just go 10 spaces just to keep the movement up. Oh, whoops. Whoops. My bad. I thought I would default to the person with the star. Okay, now I'm the only one with stars on the board again, and I'm at freaking 3. Yeah, this is just absolute domination on this board. This is it's about as good as you can ask for. I can't oh yeah, I can't afford to steal the markup sticker. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, I should have done that to avoid Bowser Jr., but he should go away before I reach him. Especially because I don't have any more high movement things. No more double dice. Okay, what is he gonna buy? Okay, Super Salt Mirror, that's shouldn't matter that much. The first time it didn't even really matter when it got used on me.
Bonus Next mini game.
Okay, this board should be right around the 1 hour mark, I think. We'll see. We're gonna do this one. And hope it rolls this one. Okay, perfect. And I am not gonna be winning this minigame, as it turns out.
Start.
Oh no, I fell off. Hopefully this results in all the other CPUs losing quite quick now, because I don't want to wait 40 seconds for this minigame. Yeah, okay, there's one. We might be waiting the full 40 seconds anyway. Wait, maybe? Maybe not? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. Only had to wait half the length.
Winner.
I am okay with that. Could have been a bit quicker, but what are you gonna do?
Only
pretty
2
much-
turns left.
Okay. As long as I don't hit Bowser Jr. this turn, then we'll be in the clear. I don't think anyone else is even close enough. Yeah, it should definitely be less than an hour board, I think. I really don't see a board where this board takes more than, like, another couple of minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna take tank coins at this point, because I already have it locked in, and I don't need the extra spaces. That would just be slower at this point. Just trying to end the board as fast as I can at this point. He didn't even reach the star with two away. That's kind of pathetic. Okay, so I'll definitely get 1 star before the end of the board, but it won't even matter.
Mini game.
This one, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good, good, good. We only have 1 more minigame after this, I believe. So this is a really good roll. You should see how quick this one is. Waluigi, what are you doing? There we go. Okay, one of these CPUs should die pretty quick now. This one ends up being quite quick usually, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's one of the fastest minigames as long as I don't live at the start. As long as I lose immediately. If we didn't get a Jamboree buddy, this could have been maybe even been sub 50.
Final turn.
It would have been close. Okay, well, I'm losing a star. Luck. Oh, Waluigi. Okay, maybe I could be in a pickle. Oh, man. I'm going to lose 2 stars here, I think, if Waluigi rolls high. Luckily, I should have the Sightseer bonus locked in, so it shouldn't matter. This is a little bit scary late game here. I didn't realize the coin numbers of the other CPUs and where they were positioned on the board. It doesn't really matter if I win or lose, but I'd like to win. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I didn't win against these CPUs. This is an unfortunate time loss. Okay, I'm okay with that, because I want... If somebody's gonna have a star, I want them to have as little coins as possible. Oh, thank God, okay. So he could still steal a star. Oh, no, he's gonna reach it, that's right, okay. Okay, well, I'm losing 2 stars this turn. That is unfortunate luck. But what are you gonna do? I'm still gonna be winning, and that's all that matters. That is really unlucky late game. That is, like, a really unlucky, like, last turn. Yeah, this is about as unlucky as you could get last turn. Okay. I'm not worried. Okay. I'm at least happy we don't have to watch these minigames whenever this happens. Okay, now I'm losing. Wow. Wow, what a last turn. Okay, well... I should still be able to beat Peach with the bonus star. I just need to keep my coin count high. Okay. Okay, I need to get my... I'm not gonna be able to reach the star, so I just need coins, yeah. Okay, DK is gonna get a star, but it won't even matter at this point. This is a really really slow last turn, and just very unlucky.
You got a star.
Okay. So it's really gonna come down... Well, I mean, I should get the bonus star. I think I should still win. I'm almost positive I still win this board. It just looks a little bit scarier than it is. Nobody's gonna get that. Okay, what's the final minigame gonna be?
Final minigame.
I think the light wave is pretty good. Okay. As long as Peach doesn't win this, I'm not worried. I am gonna try to lose this, which is a bit of a risk, but as long as Peach doesn't win, I don't really care. Can the other CPU's ground pound, please? There we go, Peach didn't win, that's all that matters. Okay, well, it was faster for me to win, as it turns out.
Winner.
Okay, time's gonna be coming up here after, like, the winner gets announced. And it says you are a superstar. That'll be time. It should be me. If I don't have the sightseer bonus, I'd be pretty shocked. I rolled double dice pretty much every single turn of the board. This should be around... Yeah, that should be, like, right around 55 minutes. I think it actually might be below. That should definitely be me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I won the board. Wow, that was way closer than it needed to be. Yeah, this is sub 55. Time's gonna be coming up here in just a couple seconds.
Come on, come on.
Okay, and hold
Congratulations.
time. There you go. That was a pretty... That actually wasn't that slow of a board. We only rolled one Jamboree, buddy, so I'm not upset with that. And I won the board at the very last second. That was really close. I can't believe how close that was with how much of a lead I was the entire board. That's probably the craziest loss turn I've ever seen in Mario Party. Okay.
The final time is 54:49.
Yeah, that's what I have on my timer too. I think that's a PB.
Hey.
I think that's the fastest board.
Marathon personal best. We like to see them.
Yeah, I think that was, I think that's, like, pretty close to what my old PB was. I think I had a 55 at some point. Okay. Well, I'll be coming up, just here in a minute again with Bound Up and Squirming. My block is not over yet.
Yes, there is the Bound Up and Squirming 15 levels run, which we'll be going over to... Well, we're running ahead of schedule. Bloody hell. Yeah, so we'll be going over to that in about 15 minutes time, so there's enough time for anybody who wants to go and make themselves a nice cup of tea to go and make themselves a nice cup of tea. Or if you need to go use the toilet or anything like that, do not make coffee. Coffee is the devil's beverage and it's illegal to be drinking that whilst watching InstaSpeedathon. But yeah, if anybody wants to go and get themselves some snacks or anything like that, beverages and all that stuff, then there's a bit of time before the next run. We are going to do some quick tech checks just to make sure things are okay, sound levels are fine and all that stuff. All the good stuff you guys don't get to see, but we'll be doing them in the background anyway. But yeah, so we'll be going over to that run momentarily. But don't forget, we are of course doing this as a charity event for Tip Top Productions. And if you'd like to donate, there are pinned chat messages on YouTube and Twitch, which have the donation page on them. They will take you straight to the donation page as well, where you can donate to the donation tracker that you can see on screen. Where you'll also find incentives and bid wars available to add your donations to as well. So there's an upcoming one actually after the Bound Up and Squirming run. There is an Undertale Genocide ending glitched by Freyax Name the Fallen Human poll, which currently has £10 put towards Beppis, and all the rest of the options have £0 on them altogether. So if you'd like to add your donations to any one of those options, then please be sure to do so on the donation page as well. You can add your donations to them. It doesn't cost anything extra, and the money obviously goes to Tip Top Productions at the end of the event once everything's been processed on our end. And there are a couple of incentives as well. You can add an incentive and a poll to your donations. So there's Lies of P, Any Percent Glitchless by Colonel Fat 69, Nameless Puppet Fight. That one's later on today. That run takes place later on today after, well, there's Undertale, then What the Car, and then Lies of P happens after the What the Car race. Approximately 5:15 today, so in about 3.5 hours or so like that. So that's when the Lies of P 80% run will take place. There's £15 donated towards that so far, but if you'd like to add your donations to that, then you can do so by adding it to your donation. And if we get to £50, then we will see the Nameless Puppet Fight in that run. Current donation total stands at £48.90. That is the eventual total we will donate to Tip Top Productions. We do retain 10% of all donations that are made to InstaSpeedathon and to this InstaTipTopathon event anyway, just to cover running costs and stuff like that. But the total you see on screen is the total we will be donating to Tip Top Productions. Once everything's been processed on our end, be about a week or so after the event, when we will be donating all that money to Tip Top Productions. That total stands at £48.90, but let's give ourselves an even bigger donation total to donate to Tip Top Productions at the end of the event. If we can get to triple digits today, that would be absolutely fantastic, because they are amazing. They are an amateur theatre group based in Chester and Wrexham, and they do a lot of great shows across North East Wales and North West England, mostly in like Mold and Chester. Anyway, we're now going to go over to the next run, which is going to be Bound Up and Squirming with 15 levels by Cheesej. But before we do that, do you have any final things you'd like to say before we go on to that, Cheesej?
No. I'll be back here in just a minute here for Bound Up and Squirming, so.
Well, wonderful. So we'll go to the intermission screen briefly, and then we'll do some tech checks, and then we'll go on to the next run.